Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and this year I've decided to scar you all for Christmas. Which of course means bringing back my good friend Elf on the Shelf. I absolutely love this cursed man, hate him in real life, adore him in The Sims 4. With the release of For Rent, this Elf on the Shelf just got even more accurate because he can snoop around, he can break into people's houses, and he can blackmail people, which is pretty much what he is doing to children all over the globe. Can I just say I am so thankful that, unfortunately, I'm a millennial, but I did miss the Elf on the Shelf. So my childhood was still just threatened by Father Christmas, hearing and watching at all times. You know, you get coal in your stocking if you're bad, if you lie, your tongue turns black. All of that very legitimate stuff. But apparently this new generation that has grown up with Elf on the Shelf has truly been left traumatized by this little guy. So I figured, why don't I bring him out to traumatize all of my Sims? He wants to be a seeker of secrets, and to be fair, I'm fairly sure Father Christmas has fired him by this point. He's ended up in some English flats. I don't know if he just fell off the back of the sleigh or what. I personally think Rudolph had a plan for the man. He also likes malicious interactions, deception, gossip, and winter holiday music, because you can take this holly jolly little elf out of the North Pole, but you can't take the holly jolly out of him. I say that, I'm fairly sure as we hop in, he may actually piss his pants in front of all of the neighbors. So I don't really know if this is gonna be a holly jolly festive time for him. It makes me think that he's afraid of ghosts. I've actually moved a bunch of Sims into this little block of flats that I have played with this year. Whoa, all of the ghosts just dispersed. That was the simulationist simulation thing I have ever seen. Very, very accurate here. I decided to live in Henford on Bagley. I decided to start in winter because I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great. There's gonna be snow on the ground. Nope, thanks, climate change, but we are just getting rain for Christmas, which is so accurate considering if you hear any bins falling over, any wind blowing against my window, or rain hammering down. Honestly, this is what my street looks like right now because everyone's bins are halfway down the road. It's because we are going through a Christmas storm. I mean, better now than actually on the day, hopefully, at least. Oh, do they have bright blue ones that absolutely blind you? Because I feel like that's very accurate to the UK these days. Nah, get out of here, Batu. That is not my Christmas wish, I can assure you. Plus, I already went to you. Don't be needy. I'm not visiting you twice in 1 week. He has tried to bring a little bit of holiday cheer to the flats and their community areas. He's made these little paper decorations. Also, classic UK festive vibe, sticking your cards up on a string. I'm hoping everything that he may potentially steal whilst we break into people's homes can be placed under the Christmas tree. I want to finish off this video by opening all of his presents and seeing what he got. One year I want to record a video where I decorate my Christmas tree like a Sims 4 Christmas tree. That's enough wholesome decoration fun. It's time to set our funds to 0 and see how much we can make from blackmailing Sims. You know, when Taylor Swift wrote Reputation, she was really writing it about Elf on the Shelf. I can't even remember which order I placed families down, so I don't actually remember who lives here. It could potentially be the Pancakes. Yes, it is. Eliza is so against cheer in her house that she made Bob put the Christmas tree up in a completely different room. You can absolutely do this. I believe in you. I haven't failed a break-in yet. Nice. Okay, you managed to do it. Also, no one came up the stairs, which I am very, very glad about. Oh my lord. Can we steal anything, or are we actually not high enough? We can steal a light. Would you steal a light? Don't be going to give evidence. Jesus, if someone sees you, we'll sabotage their tree last. That's like our telltale sign that we've been here. Elf successfully swiped an object without drawing any attention. You really just look like you're checking out their bed sheets. You look like you belong on 4 in a bed. You're like, oop, And that's a little curly whirly right there. The sanctuary in Tomarang has been open for as long as I can remember. As a small child, I would beg to visit every weekend. One particular visit, I saw a small cub stumbling around. I knew I wanted to take him home with me. I screamed and kicked and cried, begging my parents for a baby tiger of my own. Did Bob steal a tiger? My parents thought it would be a good idea to get me a pet cat instead. I named him Mr. Tiddlywinks. I've instantly gone from trying to ruin these people's festive periods to actually wanting to give them everything that they deserve. Bob Pancakes is a sim that I will defend and love till the end of time. Never teach a child rehabilitation and release unless you specify you shouldn't do it to your house pets. I like to imagine Mr. Tiddlywinks is living high and mighty these days with his tiger pack. He was a menace, but he was my menace. Just don't tell anyone I abandoned my cat in the forest. Oh, Bob, you absolutely get coal for that. What a rush. Elf broke in to 45 Cobblebottom Street to snoop around. Feeling bleak in Willow Creek? You know what? I'm so tired of everyone talking about Willow Creek. Is that because your clone lives there? Actually, technically, you're the clone. You literally bi-generated like the Doctor. See, the thing about this is I don't think you can actually learn secrets about children, which honestly, rude. What if I want children to blackmail each other, Sims? What if those are the creative stories I want to tell? Didn't you literally just start a new series on Amazon talking about how you can unleash your creativity in whichever way you want? I feel like my creativity is being held captive in a box, unlike Bob's cat. We've wasted so much time. Can we get this tree sabotaged in less than 10 minutes? I don't even know what sabotaging the tree Did we just cut? I mean, I kind of like it. What are they trying to say about this tree? That it doesn't look good? Yeah, it might have 1D popcorn on it, but I actually do wish the Christmas trees in The Sims 4 were that size. That's way more realistic for a Christmas tree. Do we physically have to cancel out of it, or do we just not have to be in the flat at the time that they come? We're just gonna be going through our mail. Why do I feel like they're all talking about me? They're all like, did you hear about that elf that just moved in? Maybe we should go and sneak on some of your homes. I'm glad that he's not suspicious that his lot's already loaded for me. Imagine if Sims finding out they were living in a simulation went that deep. Right, confront him about his cat. Blackmail. First 100 simoleons, easy. Oh, and your wife's here as well. Double or nothing. Yeah, Eliza, I know you have a clone living in Willow Creek. She's like, why I order? If it weren't for you and you meddling kids, I will take that cheeky 200 simoleons. Where is your child, by the way? Where is the toddler? Iggy! I hope Bob hasn't let him run free in the forest like he did with his cat. It might be wrong, but the simoleons feel so right. Who needs economics when you can just count your Sim simoleons in how many people you need to blackmail to get a listening device? Now that obviously didn't come with for rent, but it does lead to being able to blackmail for even more money, just not using secrets. So I'm hoping that the Price household actually do have a pretty big price tag on their secrets. Not that this time of year is about the price of the items that you receive, but it is when you're trying to blackmail Sims. So I know everybody is here, all the kids are chilling, but this is what Elf on the Shelf does best. Gives kids memories they will never ever in a trillion years forget. I feel like this house is so big that we could potentially get caught. I feel like if we get caught, that's when we should end this challenge. Yes, Kevin. Okay, that's just about him drawing llamas in his artwork at school. Literally one of the most boring secrets that you can get. He's actually getting a little bit peckish, so why don't you go over and we will go for some cheese crackers. Can we snoop whilst we are eating? Really? You can't multitask? Come on, Sims 4. I'm fairly sure one of your biggest selling points was the fact that Sims could multitask. Oh no, he's like Goldilocks. He's gonna leave that out. They're definitely gonna know that someone's here. We don't even need to sabotage their tree. All of the kids in my neighborhood used to play hopscotch together for hours and hours. It got way too competitive. I'm about to get so competitive this Christmas. You want to see the amount of games I have bought for my family to play. Friendships were forged and destroyed, egos and sometimes shins were bruised, and legends were made. One day I was facing Kenny, the most fearsome hopscotch opponent on the block. I kept a watchful eye on him, and when he looked away for a split second, I fudged my hops a bit, making it a little bit easier for me. Thankfully, nobody noticed. I ended up winning and becoming new #1 hopscotcher in our neighborhood. Oh no, she's the one who collects socks in this save. You ever wonder where all your Sims socks are when you take them into Create Sim for a makeover? It's Janae. Go check her wardrobe. Oh no, Janae is here. Leave the house, leave the house. I will say, this has kind of been buggy for me since I've started playing it with all of my packs. They don't ever really find you. Your snow looked really nice in your back garden. It doesn't help that our footprints literally give away the path taken. Oh, she's coming to give me a friendly introduction. She doesn't suspect me in the slightest. Hi there, can I tell you about this secret that I heard? I heard you like stashing people's socks. Yoink! I will take that 100 simoleons from you. The 100 simoleons from you, Kevin. I'm gonna need you to fess up. Janae is fuming. She yelled at us. It's cute that she's like trying to protect Kevin though. She's like, it's okay. He won't tell anybody else now that he has his money. I love how I was sad about not being able to blackmail children, but now I actually feel really bad doing it to all of the teens. But we have enough money to get ourselves... She's so mad. Our little listening device. Oh, we don't need a wardrobe. Get out of here. He wears the same thing every day anyways. I'm gonna set our money back to 0. It feels too easy. I gotta save for a chair. 30 simoleons. Easy. Let's go see what my sim self is hiding. Although, I did move my sim self in with 8 other ghosts, and I didn't really think about that. Nah, you know what? Let's keep it festive. I don't care for my sim self. We're going to visit some old favorites of you lot. Sometimes you just gotta learn to let it go. I know in this weather you might be frozen. Oh, he's in his casual wear. He's going undercover for this one. That makes sense. They may actually recognize him from the one and only Arendelle. I have this recurring nightmare about a swimming pool with walls so slippery. It's impossible to climb. The only place you can exit the pool is via a single ladder, and it always suddenly disappears. As I'm swimming my way towards it, leaving me stranded in the pool. The other day I woke up floating in a random pool in my neighborhood, wrapped up in my wet blanket like a burrito. Burrito baby! It's the return! I miss the burrito babies. Now that's a sentence I never thought I would say. So what if I've washed a few dishes in the bathroom sink every now and then? In the end, a sink's a sink. It's not like any less sanitary than the kitchen sink, whether or not you believe me, I can assure you. To be fair, I do drink tap water from the bathroom sink. And some people don't like that. Some people are like, oh, why would you do that? I'm like, water is water. Like, it's in my house pipes anyway, right? Let me enjoy. It's not like I'm drinking it straight out the toilet, okay? Just me going into the bathroom like, whoop. Nice little bit of toilet water there. All I want for Christmas is toilet water. That doesn't even look sabotage. You have decorated these trees far too nicely. I don't know how people are finding multiple secrets. I find one for each sim that is available, and then it's just like, oops, you found all of the secrets. You would have found one if there were any available. Wait, we haven't been swiping. God, I'm gonna have to take another lamp as well. Wait, we can sell the other lamp to get our money for the chair. Why did I not think about that? Why was I sat here like Cindy Lou Who? Steph actually just told me that when I was a toddler, I look like Cindy Lou Who. Decorate the eavesdrop. Oh, I like that lamp. Aiding and abetting. Leaving the horse ranch really did change you. Hey, considering you've been aiding and abetting, does that mean I can get another 100 simoleons off you real quick? I don't even have to sort through all of my actions anymore. This is delicious. The game was like, yeah, we know you want to blackmail. You are so easy to read. At this point, it would be uncharacteristic to not ask for simoleons. I like how even Elf on the Shelf has cracked it. He's like, yeah, I get paid an easy 100 simoleons every single time. I've kept him outside so long that he's frozen. No, leave. I don't want to have murder on my hands. Oh, I'm all down for blackmail, but I simply draw the line at murder. I say as if I haven't trapped many a sim in a pool whilst it's been snowing outside. Let's also sell those lamps. Damn. Another easy 100 simoleons. 100 simoleons on 4 of them. There are these rings I see folks wearing around town. They're odd to say the least. It's not just how they look, it's how they look, if you know what I mean. They appear to be looking at me and only me. Every time I see them, the eyes follow me. It wouldn't be such a big issue if only one other sim had this ring, but they're everywhere, at least to me. I love how the team literally just use secrets to absolutely out themselves on like the glitches and bugs that happen in this game. They're like, it's not a bug, it's a feature of secrets that we've been planning for like years and years and years, actually. Just retconning the whole Sims 4 with one system. Reputation ripped her pants on stage. Is that what made you write Reputation as an album? So excited to hear the vault track about your ass hanging out. Elf can't travel because he's working. Oh my god, a single mum who works 2 jobs, who loves his kids and never stops. Or should I say, who blackmails kids and never stops. Oh my god, 1989, are you not cold? I mean, you got your stockings on. And let's confront Elsa about her little secret. I like how it's also giving me the option, like order to clean and stuff of that nature. So it's not as if you can't really use your imagination to be like, oh, I'm blackmailing this sim and making them clean up my house. Order 1989 to clean. Let's see if she actually does it. She looks so pissed off that I think she's gonna disagree. Oh no, she bit back. Oh my god, Reputation has been teaching her. Elsa's telling her, she's like, do not trust him. He knows things. How could you not trust these big old baby blues, Elsa? I'm just like you for real. Elsa, you look like mummy baby. Reputation, can you pay up? I mean, you're a billionaire. Come on, you're not gonna miss the 100 simoleons. You'll be fine. I am, however, gonna go listen in on our landlord. I want to see what he has been saying. Atrocious Reputation. I love how we unlock that as we were talking to Reputation. Everything feels right in the world. Ah, Elf, what big ears you have to listen to all of these secrets with. Maybe that's why he's so good at eavesdropping. Achieved an atrocious reputation. Elf's officially the worst of the worst. He's a public menace from extorting secrets. Public menace sims gain greater social from mean or mischief socials and don't care about others' opinions when breaking into homes. That's actually kind of sick. When did that unlock? It's not really stealing if I really want it, right? They won't miss it anyways. He's stealing from his tenants. Go and blackmail him. I'm gonna steal from you, sir. Well, I would if you even had a home. Isn't it ironic that you know where all of us live? You've got us down written on your little bits of paper, and yet we have no idea where you live. 137 simoleons. Panya wasn't happy about being blackmailed, but they coughed up some simoleons. He was actually our biggest net value. So thank you so much to our landlord. Wow, landlord's actually doing something good in the world. I want to see what he's gonna get if he opens up these presents. But the thing is, I think Sims is gonna steal all of my fun because I think it has a cooldown timer. You can't steal things all of the time, and you also can't open presents all of the time. Sims 4 truly snatching away my joy at any given opportunity. The real Scrooge. If I lived in a simulation, I'd be so pissed off by those rules. So we're gonna try and sneak a present just because it feels like it is very much in his personality. Right, who has a crush on the elf? Why do we not have online dating in The Sims 4? Because I would be hopping on that so fast to see who my secret admirer was. We got a garden friend. Can we also, now we can also open a present. If we don't get a big pile of steaming shit, I don't trust anybody here. They're all fake friends. I just like to think that we stole these gifts from someone else's house. A ceramic cookie jar. I mean, why did I not add presents and then just prank everyone? Vladdy daddy. Are you my crush? Damn, I can't give him a romantic introduction. How I wish I could. Big ears, big nose. It's a match made in heaven. You know what they say about men with big noses. You don't want to trust me? Oh my god, he did trust me with a secret. Now I'm a believer. Get Vlad up on karaoke singing that song. That is a Christmas present in itself. And everything lines up just right. You can crest ever so slightly above the moon's orbital proximity, time it correctly, and you can witness the greatest sight known to simkind, moon bears. There are terrifying bears on the moon. I like how the vampire is the conspiracy theorist in The Sims 4. Vlad, would you like to unwrap this present? And that's all for today, folks. I'm off. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had as much fun with this video as I did. I love causing a little bit of Christmas chaos. However you are spending this last week of 2023, I hope it treats you right. I hope you have a lovely time whatever you get up to. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves, and I for one am honestly really excited for 2024. I appreciate you all so much, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.